Hey everyone, and welcome back to ITEC 360. My name is Jeremy Ramlochan, and today we will be talking about certification and accreditation and how these formal methods must be applied to ensure that the appropriate information system security safeguards are in place and that they are functioning per the specifications. And as you all know by now, the information that I have will mostly be taken from the CISSP prep guide. Okay, so let's all get into it. So certification and accreditation are the actions that are taken by the authority responsible for putting a system into operation. Certification is the comprehensive evaluation of the technical and non-technical security features of an information system, and the other safeguards which are created in support of the accreditation process to establish the extent to which a particular design and implementation meets the set of specified security requirements. Certification is the third-party endorsement of an organization's systems or products. It's basically a written assurance by a third party to assure that the process or the service is to a specified requirement or meets a specified requirement. To bring things to a place that everyone should be able to understand, it is essentially an assessment of the design and implementation of the technical and non-technical features within the information system to make sure that it is up to par. Now, accreditation, on the other hand, is the formal recognition by an authoritative body of the competence to work to specified standards. So basically, if certification is a bodyguard, then accreditation is a bodyguard of that bodyguard, essentially. The prep guide's definition, however, of accreditation is a formal declaration of a designated approving authority where an information system is approved to operate in a particular security mode by using a prescribed set of safeguards at an acceptable level of risk. So certification and accreditation is basically a procedure that can be used to implement any formal process. The process can be looked at as a systematic process of carrying out the evaluation, testing, and authorization of systems after a system has become operational. And I should say that attaining the CISSP certification separates an information security expert from their competition and awards them a badge of credibility. The certification and accreditation of a system must be checked after a defined period of time, or when changes occur in the system or its environment, then recertification and reaccreditation are required. DITSCAP and NEACAP are two US defense and government certification and accreditation standards that have been developed for the evaluation of critical information systems. These standards are the Defense Information Technology Security Certification and Accreditation Process and the National Information Assurance Certification and Accreditation Process. The DITSCAP establishes a standard process, a set of activities, general task descriptions, and a management structure to certify and accredit the IT systems that will maintain the required security posture. This process is designed to certify that the IT system meets the accreditation requirements and that the system will maintain the accredited security posture throughout its life cycle. And now there are 4 phases to DITSCAP: definition, verification, validation, and post-accreditation. Phase 1 focuses on understanding the mission, the environment, and the architecture in order to determine the security requirements. Verification, or phase 2, verifies the evolving of modified systems compliance with the information agreed on in the System Security Authorization Agreement, or the SSAA. The objective is to use the SSAA to establish an evolving yet binding agreement on the level of security required before system development begins or changes to a system are made. Validation, however, Phase 3 validates the compliance of a fully integrated system with the information stated in the SSA, or as I mentioned before. Phase 4, post-accreditation, includes the activities that are necessary for the continuing operation of an accredited IT system in its computing environment and for addressing the changing threats that a system faces throughout its life cycle. And on to the NIACAP. The NIACAP establishes the minimum national standards for certifying and accrediting national security systems. This process provides a standard set of activities, general tasks, and a management structure to certify and accredit the systems that maintain the information assurance and the security posture of a system or site. The NIACAP was designed to certify that the information system meets the documented accreditation requirements and will continue to maintain the accredited security posture throughout the system's lifestyle. And there are three types of NIACAP accreditation: a site accreditation, a type accreditation, a system accreditation. The site accreditation evaluates the applications and systems at a specific self-contained location. The type accreditation evaluates an application or system that is distributed to a number of different locations. And system accreditation evaluates a major application or general support system. Currently, the Commercial Information Security Analysis Process, or CIAP, is being developed for the evaluation of critical commercial systems using the NIACAP methodology. SSE-CMM, or the Systems Security Engineering Capability Maturity Model project, is based on the premise that if you can guarantee the quality of the processes that are used by an organization, then you can guarantee the quality of the products and services generated by those processes. The SSE-CMM addresses the following areas of security: operation security, information security, network security, and physical security, just to name a few. The methodology and metrics of this project provide a reference for comparing existing systems security engineering best practices against the essential system security engineering elements described in the model. And it has two dimensions that are used to measure the capability of an organization to perform specific activities, and these dimensions are domain and capability. The domain dimension consists of all the practices that collectively define security engineering. These practices are called base practices, and any related BPs are grouped into process areas, or PAs. The capability dimension represents practices that indicate process management and institutionalization capability, and those are what you would call general practices. Within the domain dimension, the SSE-CMM specifies 11 security engineering process areas and 11 organizational and project-related process areas. The generic practices are ordered in degrees of maturity and are grouped to form and distinguish among 5 levels of security engineering maturity. The attributes of these 5 levels are: Level 1, BPs are performed. Level 2, project level definition, planning, and performance verification issues are addressed. Level 3, the focus is on defining and refining a standard practice and coordinating it across the organization. Level 4, this level focuses on establishing measurable quality goals and objectively managing their performance. Level 5. At this level, organizational capability and process effectiveness are improved. And I would like to point out that the application of the SSE-CMM is a straightforward analysis of existing processes to determine which base process has been met and the maturity levels that they have achieved. Alright, so this was ITEC 360, and this was certification and accreditation. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.